In this channel, there are videos about face and body types, K-pop outfits, of course Korean beauty standards, and even idols' hair. But there is one topic I haven't talked much about. Yet. Makeup is present everywhere in K-pop, and as much as we would like to think that idols don't need it to look good, what it's true is that it adds something special to their whole image. With makeup, you can represent the concept of the song and the group. Makeup can make you look fiercer or cuter, mysterious or innocent. It is the binding link in the K-pop image. However, even if there are many good aspects to makeup, there are also problems, or more like things that shouldn't happen or be promoted. And once in a while, we also get the makeup mistakes, too much foundation, or the outright, what did makeup artists do? But well, here in this video, we'll see all these different cases. And if I'm missing something you don't like about the makeup your favorite idol uses, then you can tell me down below in the comments. And while you're at it, don't forget to like and subscribe. We need to start this list with a white elephant in the room, or literally, the white foundation all idols have to use. We have talked about this before, but it is known that in Korea, having a paler skin is commonly preferred and considered a beauty standard, which in turn makes many of the idols wear a light, and sometimes too light skin foundation. And we all have seen the photos. From rookie groups to the top groups, like Twice, all of them can easily fall into the too light foundation problem. But why this happens? Aside from Koreans' preference of paler skin, the truth is that many beauty brands in Korea do not have darker tones in their makeup. It has gotten to the point where the darker you can find is not even remotely close to a natural skin tone, which in reality, that is the tone that most people and idols in Korea have. And I can actually say this is true in my experience, as when I was living in Korea, I couldn't find a makeup foundation, BB cream or concealer, even some of the powder cushions, a K-beauty staple, had too little options in skin tones. Of course, beauty companies have noticed their lack of variety for skin tones. And with the expansion of Korean beauty products in general, many of them have begun making a more diverse skin tone range for their products. Still, this is mainly to please international market, and in Korea, as far as I'm aware, it is still difficult to find darker skin tones. Aside from having this problem, there are also instances where we can say that, even for idol standards, there can be too much makeup. We know that idols tend to experiment with their looks according to the concept of the song, and that sometimes means that the makeup has to be brighter and more impactful, but there are also times where there is no excuse. Too much blush, or too thick and colorful brows that can make the idol look older. There was also an instance where netizens and fans complain about Twice makeup, because they say the makeup artists apply too much makeup during the promotions of alcohol-free. In some members, the aegosal was made too prominent, or their bags under their eyes weren't concealed adequately. The fake eyelashes were unflattering. And also, the use of too much contour and shadows actually made Sana's nose look wider instead of helping define it. What it is true is that makeup should focus on enhancing the natural beauty of the idols most of the times, unless their concept asks for a really heavy makeup look. And even then, the way it is applied makes the whole difference. It can go from making an idol look old, tired, or like a clown, to make them look amazing. But while talking about too much makeup, I also have to point out the use of contour and bronzers. We know, well, at least most of the women that use makeup, that contour is a common practice to give a finer and more defined look to the face. In summary, it adds dimension or more angularity to the features. Nonetheless, it is sometimes unfortunate that makeup artists tend to use this technique in excess with some idols that have rounder features, like Jennie of Blackpink and Ningning from aespa. For example, you can see during the appearance of aespa in Weekly Idol that her makeup contour wasn't applied correctly, and it was really visible in the side of her cheek. In general, this part of the makeup is a difficult part, but everyone applying it should remember to keep it looking natural and well blended with the rest of the makeup. At least that is the Korean makeup style. Yeah, not talking about you, Kim Kardashian. Now we have to mention the side effect of using too much makeup, and that is, your skin does get damaged by using it too much, or at least it makes acne and other skin conditions worse, and idols are not immune to this. if you pay close attention, sometimes behind all those thick layers of makeup, there are actually skin eruptions or pimples in many of the idols. This is normal. For some idols, they even continue to be considered adolescents when they debut, so it is expected. However, I can't help but think that all makeup will surely not help in making their skin better. This also proves the power of dermatologists and their products because many of these idols later on recover their skin condition. And for those that try to say otherwise, obviously most idols, if not all, go to dermatologists to keep their skin as flawless as possible. They have even mentioned it several times. After all, they have even taken photos with a dermatologist. And finally we get to our last point. I have found some K-pop articles and comments referring to the disparity between the makeup of the members in a group. This means that netizens have complained about one member having a better makeup than the rest of the group. And while at first I consider it an overreach, now I think it may be true in some cases. One example could be Blackpink photos from the promotions of How You Like That, where most of the members had a normal eye makeup except for Jennie. Blinks complained quite a bit about the difference in makeup. And it is understandable, as it does make Jennie look like the protagonist. But this could have happened for several reasons. Maybe it was the idol who asked for that makeup specifically and the other didn't want to try it. The other reason is that normally makeup for idols is done by a group of makeup artists in a salon, not only by one makeup artist. This is necessary to apply the makeup to all the members in the least amount of time. In turn, this also means that the main makeup artist, the one in charge of the group and normally the one with the most experience, will only do the makeup of one or two members, especially when the group is big. Sakura of IZ*ONE mentioned it during this video. While we assume all the makeup artists are good, there can be differences in their technique, and in turn, the makeup of one idol can look better than other idols, even if they are in the same group. But what do you think? It is important to say that not everything about K-pop makeup is problematic. For the most part, makeup artists do a great job and should be appreciated more. Nevertheless, we still have to point out the problems to not only know the whole picture, but to encourage some changes in the industry. We all want to keep enjoying all the K-beauty products and the innovative makeup trends the idols create or promote. Hope you liked the video and don't forget to like and subscribe for more.